Okay, this is gonna be my first time trying filming a YouTube video. The reason why I'm doing this is because navigating your 20s can be really tricky, and it can feel like the life is so hard, and you know, like you're really gonna be discovering yourself every single year. I feel like you do evolve and change as a human being constantly, and that's totally fine. Like you go through different friendships, you go through different relationships, you go through different careers as well, and that's completely fine. The world is really working in your favor, and like if you're gonna navigate your brain to think that way, you really will get everything you want in the timeline that you're supposed to get it, and when you're ready, pretty much. More often than not, I do believe that when you want something so much, either if it's, you know, this dream career, being your own boss, maybe living overseas, or possibly, I'm not sure, being a millionaire or like buying a house. It's not even about getting those things ultimately, it's really more about who you're going to become in the process of getting those things. Because ultimately, I do believe that once you want something so much, it's pretty easy to get it for you, but it's the lessons and it's the setbacks, it's the maybe fear, it's also the, you know, betrayal that can happen along the way, coming from like anyone or like even yourself. That's gonna push you to become truly the person that's capable of getting those things. Yeah. So I came to Australia to study Bachelor of Food and Nutrition Sciences. I was always passionate about nutrition and diets, its overall impact on your health, and I knew this is gonna be my calling, and it was always felt like a calling, not only because I love cooking, but also I truly believe that the nature is medicine. I came here in 2017 to Melbourne. I finished my university degree. I got my dream job in a clinic where I was a nutritionist, but also I was a body therapist. At the time, that felt like a dream job for me, honestly. I was there for almost 3 years, and by the end of my journey at that company, I felt like that's not exactly what I want to do in the long run. And I always felt like I want to work for myself. I always knew that like, oh, when I'm going to be a mom, like I want to make sure I can work from home, I can be my own boss, I can work my own schedule. And that's where I started doing my social media. And it's been a journey, I can tell you that. Sometimes you're going to have bigger problems than when working with someone else, just because it's almost you against you, really. Like there's no one to blame, no one else to blame, no manager, no boss. I feel like I'm the worst boss ever, just because I'm constantly working on reaching out to brands, trying to think of content ideas, trying to make inspiring content for you guys to live your best life and just be your best selves. But yeah, it really is about your discipline and consistency rather than motivation. I really want to be your friend on the internet, and I really want to be a cozy comfort creator. I do love social media just because it does connect us so much, but like we're living in the also era when we feel more disconnected than ever. And you know, with AI industry growing up so fast, getting into the era where the human connection will be really, really important, and I'm here for you. You know, when they ask you like, oh, like what do you want to do, like if you want to be a business owner, the first question that someone asked me is like, oh, what do your friends ask you? What advice do they ask you about? And that was really good, because it kind of opens you up to the, okay, what I'm good at, like what advice do I give to my friends, and what value can I provide to you? And pretty much I do feel like I've learned so much along the way through my 20s in terms of mindset, manifestation, but also like self-development and self-love, that lots of my friends ask me about these things in a way that like, Liv, how are you so confident? How do you stop care about what people think? How do you just jump off that cliff when you're scared and like just go for your dream life? I feel like I've got all those answers for you, and it might not be what you think it is. So please stay along, and I'm hoping that we get to connect and like just build this amazing community. I'm really excited to for this new step. We'll be in touch. See you next week. Bye.